It's week 10 of the NFL, and we've got the Dragons' superstar running back. He's coming off of
what I want to do is literally run the ball and take time off the clock. Let's see, why isn't my defense not? It's just hot.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
That safety messed it up.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards.
I'm not really going to clock out.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have the first down as he's
running
up
day
to his
today.
own 13-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets
So the Bears got to
across
face
the
Dallas.
25-yard
That's
line.
today.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. No gain on the play there. Second down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, Cotton. Making the tackle there, Martin Emerson.
What's going on, viewers?
They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move it.
Run that ball, buddy. Run that ball.
A great effort there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dragons go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
That's how you take time off the
Point
clock.
after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But you look at this defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Lance now on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
On play action, Lance. And
Critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gregory. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Again, it's Lance.
How do you do that without doing them in illegal forward pass?
The 20-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride to get another first down.
I don't understand it.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chapman. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Lance now to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Lance.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. York able to send this one through. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And here comes a return.
No. No.
There, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
That was
when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
It wasn't.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Oh, what a
Gotcha,
read on the outside as it's intercepted. So that's a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's how you run the ball, buddy.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
That's how you do it, homie.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now he'll escape to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now Lance going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gregory. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing now is Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a play fake. Lance. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 2.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
162 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. The 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. This offense #1 in the NFL and picking up first downs in their run game. Got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
It's the second time off the clock looking pitch, bro. Second time off the clock, dog.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him in the short game. Of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
All told, they get 13 yards on that play. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
We took all the time off the clock, bro.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a
6 minutes
game.
just by running the ball.
A lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Lance now on first down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Oh.
Score. Touchdown, Browns. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that
I'm going to get a
fast,
block kick.
bodies
You
all
watch,
over the
buddy.
place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with.
I'm going to definitely get one.
Wow.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Texans who've got the lead in the second quarter. It's C.J. Stroud with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head over to Atlanta to check out the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Justice Hill, over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now Lance throwing on second down. Finding more on the out route for the completion. Calling a gain of a yard. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Wait, what?
Looking to throw. Lance. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. The Browns send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. And when it's said and done, it's a... And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Yes, sir, buddy.
He's free. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Dragons have retaken a third quarter lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost.
How's it going, viewers?
They can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
The other guy was open too, buddy.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run on first down. It's Chapman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Here's Lance. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10.
I'll show you how to run a ball happily.
Up the middle they go. It's Chapman. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he is going to dive to the turf. What a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He'll look to throw.
Hey, buddy.
Incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. For the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a 3-yard shot. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
What I want to do.
On first down, Lance.
Yeah, what's up
now
with it, bro?
Pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. On second down now. It's Chapman. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Work down, buddy.
Good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 20.
I really could have, bro.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Evans.
Nice try on that blitz, buddy. You see that blitz coming?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Back to throw again.
Oh, man. Good accuracy out of reach. Okay. Now watch. Yep. How'd I know?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the
3 more points to win,
and what a
buddy.
luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, Thurston.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Browns send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's going to get his guys another 1st down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play 3 in the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Yes, sir, buddy.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Dragons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Post game in New England.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Off of play action, here's Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Lance. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Lucky.
Take it right on the 30. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
Oh, I got more than what I wanted. Okay.
And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 59 yards for him on the ground. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 2nd down now, Cotton. And he'll get
definitely don't want to get the ball back.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You can give your superstar the ball, continue to feed it.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there,
walk down on 1, buddy.
Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they will not get a chance to
the
return this
2-point conversion.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but
that's into a crowd and intercepted.
And he's going to get this one down to the 13-yard line.
It is what it is, buddy.
Coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they go with the pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
I don't even care at this point. Y'all can score now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yeah, y'all can score.
Complete. It's Gregory. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Then you're going to have to do an onside kick anyway.
On 1st down is Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Lance now on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Yep, that's what it is. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
And here we go as he sends it away.
Charlie doesn't get it, though. Yeah.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
I think just try some different plays now at this point.
Inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Complete to number 21. 2 yards on the pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset.
2nd down and 8.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get
why
this
do I
one
not
to
have my
finish
X
line.
Factor on?
On play action, they'll throw. Little short pass to James. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout.
Oh, the bench play.
1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Oh.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It is what it is, buddy.
And now off to the races down the right side.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it?
A
If this is
bitch.
incomplete, the complexion
Okay.
of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Now I know how to get Calvin open
It's
now.
complete. He's got it.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Yep. Seals the deal.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Adios, amigos.
This is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe.
Ooh, Kansas City lost
Make it this far into a season without a loss,
to
let you get
Cincinnati.
contributions from both sides of the ball.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Sometimes
Okay.
even your special teams, and that's been true today.
It's a
Each side
7-point
helping
game.
guide them to this late lead.
And after the touchdown,
That
here's
I'm
Myers
surprised.
to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Browns down by 15. A little under 40 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Here, I'll be nice to y'all.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now play fake. Lance.
And he can't
Oh,
escape,
that was
and down
stupid.
he goes.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
On the double.
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Now Lance throwing on second down.
Looking left side, and he's got him in.
And now you need an
That's
onside
Gregory.
kick.
Look at the big man rumble.
I mean, it is what it is, y'all.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle. With the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by York is up and good.
As this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. So with 14
Yep, I knew
seconds
it.
on the
I
clock,
knew
they've
it.
gotta go
I
with the
knew it.
onside
I
kick.
knew it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands.
Yep.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Nowhere to go.
No.
He lost the
What?
football. And this is picked up by
What the hell,
Browns.
bro?
And nothing but
No,
progress
bro.
here.
What the fuck?
And he is in for the score. So how about this? A horrible mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and a two-point conversion will tie it. No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here?
One final try now for Lance.
And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And
Got
this
the pressure,
remains a
homie.
two-point game. Wow, partner, let's take a moment here to catch our breath. What a finish. They did get the touchdown that they so desperately needed, but they also had to have the two-point conversion. They couldn't
Yep.
get it done.
And we got to start keeping oxygen tanks up here with us, don't we, when we have games like this? But as you noted,
Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks
such
for the likes and
dramatic ending.
subs.
They got the points they
And
needed to put themselves in
until
position.
next time.
And then the last big
We out.
play, that effort
I think we're going to do rank.
And the defense in that
Street
situation,
Fighter
you're on your
6
heels. You're
next.
reeling offense for the momentum, but boy,
So
credit to them
until
for
then.
stepping up, getting the stop.
Without a doubt, finding a way